Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Houston Texans Slow Sim franchise. We're in week 6 of the 2025 season, and as you can see, we're tied for the lead in the AFC South at 4-1, along with the Jacksonville Jaguars and Indianapolis Colts. Our next opponent is the San Francisco 49ers, who are also 4-1, which is the game of the week in the NFL. The 49ers losing their first game of the year last week. More on that later. But we're on a 4-game winning streak, and we're 3.5-point underdogs at San Francisco. So another tough game on the slate for the Houston Texans. But it's definitely a winnable game, especially if we can keep playing the way we've been playing so far this season. Let's go ahead and take a look at some key results from the NFL this past week, and then we'll preview the 49ers. In our first game, the Miami Dolphins continued their great start to the season, improving to 4-1, beating the Cleveland Browns 20-17. The Miami quarterback, Jake Bundy, their young quarterback, was the player of the game, completing 73% of his throws for a QBR of 104.2. David Arcane just fell short of 100 yards rushing in this one. And you also had Jarrell Roth, the young wide receiver for the Dolphins, getting 7 catches for 103 yards receiving and a touchdown in that one, which ended up being the difference. The New York Jets improved to 3-2 with a big victory over the Cincinnati Bengals, 27-22. Aaron Rodgers, the player of the game in this one, going 14-27 for 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. The key thing to note here is Aaron Rodgers did get knocked out of the game late in the game, but he's going to be okay. He's not going to miss this week's game, so that is good to see there. And then a wild and crazy game, the Buffalo Bills go to New England and win 45-42. Both offenses just exploding in this game. Gabe Davis, a wide receiver for Buffalo, had 10 receptions for 209 yards and 4 touchdowns, which is just unbelievable, as Buffalo survives a scare in New England. And finally, our next opponent, the San Francisco 49ers, lose their first game of the season at home against the Baltimore Ravens. This is a little bit surprising in that Lamar Jackson is hurt for the Ravens. So Gardner Minshew is starting at quarterback, and he just had a terrible day, only going 12 of 32 for 117 yards. But they still get the victory as Jordan Mason, the halfback for the Ravens, rushes for 168 yards in that one, including a 68-yard touchdown. So the Ravens get the upset at San Francisco in this one. Christian McCaffrey only rushed for 29 yards against a tough Ravens defense in this one. So previewing the 49ers, as I mentioned, they're 4-1. Their defense has been outstanding so far this season, and I think that's the primary reason they're 4-1. They're third in the NFL in points given up, only giving up 16.8 points a game. They've 6th in pass defense in the NFL, giving up 234 per game. They have been giving up some rushing yardage, as we saw in their last game. They're at near the bottom of the league and giving up rushing yards. But their offense really hasn't been doing that great. The big thing about their offense, they don't turn the ball over. They're first in the NFL in that they have not turned the ball over yet this season. They do have a key injury. Talanoa Hufanga, their starting strong safety, is out of the game with an upper arm fracture. So that would be one injury that could affect them in this game against us this week. Taking a look at their schedule and what they've done so far. As I mentioned earlier, they lost 15-14 last week against the Ravens. But they've been kind of sliding by their previous opponents. They haven't been exactly blowing out people. Beating the Falcons by 2 points on the road. Beating the Seahawks by 9 points at home. Beating the Buccaneers at home by 10 points. And then beating Green Bay by field goal in the first week of the season. So I think this is definitely a winnable game for the Texans. If we could just play like we've been playing so far this year. Let's go ahead and go into the Madden Trainer tool and see how the team practiced this week. All right, we're in the Madden Trainer tool. And looking at the first few position groups, not much improvements going on, as you know, Derek Stingley did have a good practice, got a minor improvement in his press rating. Going to the free safety position, we did see some improvements to play recognition there. Jason Taylor II, our backup free safety, had an excellent practice, getting +1 to play recognition and +1 to awareness. He has been rapidly improving so far this season. If we look at his improvement history, his practice history, as you can see, most of the weeks he's been having good workout results and good practice results. So hopefully he can continue to climb, as he's only 25 years old. So plenty of time for him to maybe get up into the upper 70s. Dameon Pierce lost some stamina. That's not good for him, as he was lethargic in workouts. Dante Fowler, defensive end, elite practice, got a +1 in tackle and finesse moves, and also got some potential improvements in finesse moves and tackle. He improves to a 73 overall. Good to see that. We also had Elijah Malone, our backup linebacker, getting a boost to awareness and pursuit. That brings him up to a 65 overall. Same thing with J.J. Brown, another backup linebacker, young rookie linebacker, getting +1 to pursuit and tackle. C.J. Stroud, good to see him having elite practice and getting a +2 to throw accuracy short and and you got a +1 to throw accuracy deep. That bumps him up to an 84 overall. So as we can see, C.J. Stroud's practice history, he's been steadily improving all year as well. And we'll see shortly on the overall report how much he's improved with his overall rating so far this year. We also add the defensive end position. A couple of players improve. Will Anderson had a good practice, getting a +1 to play recognition and finesse moves. We also had Israel Antwine improve his pursuit and block shedding. He's up to a 64 overall. We had Christian Harris, another one of those linebackers. I think he can start to fight DJ One for some playing time as he improved his tackling ability. So as you can see, we had a lot of players have good workouts and good practices, not elite or excellent practices, but just, a little bit of improvement. Roy Walsh, wide receiver, added 1 to speed. That is very hard to do, to improve your speed. And that actually bumps him up to a 71 overall now. So the rookie, let's see how much he's improved so far. So he's done okay. He had some elite improvements in training camp. But this is the second time in 3 weeks he's actually improved his speed. So it's good to see our young deep threat wide receiver improve his speed once again. I'll be curious to see how far he can get with his speed there. We also had Tank Dell improve some route running in both short route and deep route. So that's good to see as well. Mike Watkins having good workouts, but no improvements, unfortunately. Same thing with Deontay Hardy. So those players might be reaching their potential already. let's take a quick look at the overall progress for the Texans. And as we can see, CJ Stroud has improved his overall by 3 points so far in this young season. It's only been 5 weeks in the regular season anyway. So he's gone from an 81 to an 84 so far. We have a bunch of players at +3 and +2. We take a look at the NFL as a whole. You can see there's actually players who have improved as much as 5 points on the year. Abraham Lucas, the right tackle, third-year pro, has gone up 5 points of overall from an 85 to a 90, and he improved two points in overall in 1 week this past week. So it's definitely possible for players to jump up even higher than what we're seeing on the Texans. Well, let's take a look at our next opponent and see what's been going on with them. And as you can see, they have a rookie defensive end, Mac Dixon, who's gone up from a 73 to 78 overall. So he's improved by 5 since the beginning of the season. So 49ers definitely have had players, especially on defense, make these big improvements. So let's go ahead and go in game and start preparing for our game against the 49ers. All right, we're in game. First, let's take a look at some contract negotiations we have going on with some of our players. We have a bunch of contracts expiring on the defensive line. I definitely want to prioritize that. We previously made an offer to Poona Ford, and he did not accept it. I think if we can make one more offer, we can possibly get him to sign. Let's go ahead and bump up that offer. Okay, and he signed. That is good to see there. Another priority, I think, is to get our team captain on defense, Jimmy Ward, re-signed. He didn't quite accept our last offer, but I think one more offer should get it done for him. We'll increase the bonus a little bit. All right, he signed as well. That's good to see. And I think I'm going to hold off making any more offers at this point. We do have a couple more defensive end contracts expiring, but our number 1 draft pick, was drafted to be a starting left defensive end. Unfortunately, he's injury prone, and Jonathan Greenwood would be the preferable choice here to re-sign as kind of a backup at maybe both defensive end positions, but he doesn't have much interest, and we'd have to overpay for him, being that he's asking for 2 years, $13.4 million. So I think I'm going to hold off for now on that and see what improvements the players make between now and the end of the season. And this game's on a Thursday night game, so we have a short week. Let's go through that scenario. As you know, short week this week. These quick turnarounds are always especially tough on the defense from a recovery and stamina standpoint. That paired with the limited time to repair is going to make things difficult. Of course, and that goes both ways. As an offense, we should have plenty of opportunities to take advantage of defense and make some plays ourselves. Exactly. Let's go out there with the expectation that we're going to put up a lot of points and ensure that their life is going to be a bit easier and you don't need to be perfect. Beat the 49ers and score 4 offensive touchdowns. That's going to be tough against this 49ers defense. It's tough against many teams. We'll see what happens there. So we do have one injury on the injury report. Levi Onwuzurike, I guess you pronounce it. We do have the numbers on the active roster, but we need to make sure our depth chart is accommodating for that. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Yeah, we only have 3 defensive tackles there. We'll put Matt Barton, a rookie, 4th on the depth chart there, so we should be good to go there. All right, I think we're good to go now, and let's take it to kickoff in San Francisco and see if we can beat the 49ers. Pistol formation for the Texans. Handoff is to Pierce, but nowhere to go. That's going to be no gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Pierce gets the handoff. He has more room this time. And he's up all the way to the 33-yard line. A big 17-yard gain for Damian Pierce. Stroud to throw. He's going to go deep and incomplete to Tank Dell once again. Well covered by the 49ers defense. It's 2nd down and 10. Pierce gets the carry. And he gets a couple yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete as Hilaire was being double covered there. And we'll see a field goal attempt. This will be a 47-yard attempt. And it is good. So Fairbairn kicks it through, and the Texans are up 3-0. McCaffrey gets the carry, and he gets the 1st down. And fights his way to the 40-yard line. Play action by Purdy. He's going to get sacked once again by Will Anderson, who beat his man once again. Will Anderson with an excellent start to this game. Has been able to get pressure on Purdy. He just straight up beats the left tackle for the 49ers. 2nd down and 18 now. Purdy to throw. Finds Ayuk, but he drops it. It's going to be 3rd down and 18. Purdy sets up the screen to McCaffrey. But he's not able to get near the 1st down marker. So that's going to be another punting situation for the 49ers. So the drive stays alive for the Texans now, who have it at 1st down and 10 at the 50. Stroud back to throw. Throws it to Pierce in the flat, but not much to gain there, maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Edwards Hilaire goes in motion. Stroud finds a wide open Tank Dell, and that's going to be a 1st down at the 30-yard line. As 1st reception for Dell. And that goes for 19 yards. Stroud to throw once again. And he finds Schultz, who's able to hang on to it. That's a first down at the 17-yard line. That's the 4th reception for Schultz already. And now we have some movement along the offensive line. That's going to be a false start. So first down and 15 now. Pierce with the handoff. And he gets about 7 yards. It's going to be second down and 7, or second down and 8, as we reach the end of the first quarter. It is 3-0 Texans, but the Texans are threatening once again in the red zone. Second down and 8 as Stroud comes out in the shotgun. He drops the throw. And he finds Edwards-Helaire in the flat for 5 yards. It's going to be third down and 4. And once again, we have movement along the offensive line. That's the 3rd false start for the Texans in this game so far. And that's going to put them in a bigger bind, as it'll be third down and 9 now. Stroud to throw. And he finds Watkins over the middle, but he cannot get to the first down marker, as he's going to be a couple yards short. And the Texans are going to go for it. 4th down and 2. Texans opt to go for it here. Pierce with the carry over the middle, and he got the first down. So a gutsy call there by the Texans pays off. It's first down and goal to 6. Pierce with the carry up the middle, gets about 3 yards. This will be second down and goal at the 3. Play action by Stroud, and he's going to get tackled for a sack back to the 13-yard line. Third down and goal now, all the way at the 13-yard line. Stroud throws it to Watkins, who has plenty of space to get into the end zone for a touchdown. That had to be a blown coverage by the 49ers. And the Texans go up 9-0. Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it is 10-0. After the Texans go on a 9-minute drive to score that touchdown. And that is out the back of the end zone. 49ers in an I formation. McCaffrey gets the handoff, but nowhere to go once again. That's going to be no gain. Second down and 10. Purdy to throw. And he finds Kittle, who's still running, and he's all down all the way to the 35-yard line. That's the first catch for Kittle. And that goes for 20 yards. Purdy under center. Play action. He rolls out to his right. He's going to throw it deep, and that is incomplete. Intended for Ayuk. Purdy to throw. And that is off the mark. Not sure who he was going for there, but it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Purdy to throw. Throws it deep, and he overthrew his intended receiver there. And this could be 4th down and 10. We'll see a long field goal attempt. This will be a 52-yard attempt. And the kick is good. Moody kicks a 52-yard field goal to get the 49ers on the board for the first time. And that is now 10-3. And this will be returned. And hit hard the 20-yard line. All right, Texans will be kicking it off to start the 3rd quarter. And that's going to be another touchback. '49ers coming out in I formation. McCaffrey gets the handoff. But once again, he cannot, nowhere for him to go. He's going to get maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9. Hurry to throw. And that is caught by Kittle. Just short of the 1st down. This will be 3rd down and inches. And that is Matthews with the carry, and he gets the 1st down. I formation for the 49ers. Play action by Purdy. And that is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. As Deebo Samuel gets his first catch, but that might be his only catch as he's gone to the locker room now with an apparent injury. Purdy in the shotgun. Quick throw to Ayuk. Just short of the 1st down. It's be 2nd down and inches. Purdy hands it off to McCaffrey. He gets the 1st down easily. He gets about 4 yards. This could be 1st down for the 49ers. Play action by Purdy. And that is complete. Past the sticks. That is Lynch with his 2nd catch. And that's going to be another 49ers 1st down. They now have it at the 28-yard line. McCaffrey with the carry. He's able to get about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Purdy to throw. And that is caught by number 10. That is Bell. And it's going to be a first down for the 49ers at the 15-yard line. Purdy play action. And he's going to take off and run. And he has plenty of room near the end zone down to the 2-yard line. That's a 13-yard run. So it's going to be first down and goal for the 49ers. McCaffrey gets the carry. Can't quite get into the end zone. He's down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be second down and goal. McCaffrey with the carry. And he fights his way, but he cannot get into the end zone once again. It's going to be third down and goal. Good run defense for the Texans. Play action by Purdy. He throws it in the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown. That is Cameron Latou, the tight end. And the 49ers are one extra point away from tying this game. And we're tied at 10 after the 49ers go on an opening 8-minute drive to score a touchdown in the second half. And this is going to be returned. It's going to be second down and 5. Stroud back to throw. And he finds Mechie, who gets the first down at the 30-yard line. Stroud under center. He goes play action. And he has to throw it away as he was feeling pressure. It's going to be second down and 10 now. Edward Talaire runs for about 4 yards. It's going to be third down and 6. And once again, we have movement on the Texans offensive line. It's going to be third down and a long 11 yards now. Stroud back to throw. And that is intercepted. That is Ward with the interception for the 49ers. And that pass was underthrown by Stroud. Purdy in the pistol formation as the 49ers start out with good field position here. McCaffrey takes it for 2 yards as there is a 49er out, down with an injury. That is Beckwith. It is going to be second down and 8. McCaffrey with the handoff, has some room this time. He gets about 5 yards. It's going to be third down and 3. McCaffrey fights his way for a first down to the 31-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 at the 31. Purdy to throw, has an open receiver up the middle, and he hangs on to it despite the big hit. That is Bell with the catch to the 11-yard line. And nowhere to run there, but this is coming back as there is a flag. This is probably going to be holding on the 49ers. That's on the right tackle. It's going to be first down and 19. Todd Davis-Price with this first carry. That only goes for 1 yard. It's going to be second down and 18. Purdy to throw. And he's going to throw it out of bounds into the stands. This could be third down and 18. Purdy to throw. He rolls out to his right, and he's going to have to throw it away. And we're going to see another field goal attempt by the 49ers. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it is good. And the 49ers take their first lead of the game, 13-10. Stroud under center. He hands it off to Pierce. He manages to get a yard. It's going to be second down and 9. Pierce with the run up the middle gets 3 more yards. That's going to be third down and 6. Stroud to throw. Throws it to Watkins, who gets the first down. That's 7 catches for Watkins. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete as Tank Dell once again cannot hang on to the football. It's going to be second down and 10. Stroud finds Schultz there for 5 yards. It's going to be third down and 5. And once again, we have movement on the Texans offensive line. That has killed them tonight. And it's going to make it third down and 10. Stroud to throw. And that is caught. That is Schultz. All the way to the 49-yard line. And that is 7 catches for Schultz now. Stroud to throw once again. That is incomplete. As we reach the 2-minute warning, it's going to be second down and 10. Stroud to throw. And Pierce can't hang on to it. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. And that's tipped up in the air as Tank Dell couldn't come up with it. And it's going to be 4th down. Not sure what the Texans might have to go for it here. 4th down and 10. And this might be ball game here. Stroud to throw. And he's going to throw it deep out of bounds. And the 49ers will take over at the 49-yard line. And Todd Davis-Price can't get anything going there. And is this going to be 2nd down and 10? Price once again with the carry, makes a move, and fights his way to the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 1 now. Play action by Purdy. And that's Ayuk with the catch. And that's going to do it for the Texans as the 49ers can just kneel it. Texans fall to 4-2. 49ers improved to 5-1. But Texans lose 13-10, getting shut out in the second half on offense. Just the Texans defense played good enough to win this game, obviously. The Texans offense, too many drops in this game. We'll see how many drops they ended up having, but the passing game, receivers just not able to get separation in this game. As you can see here, Stroud only completing 50% of his throws, but he had a bunch of drops in there. Each quarterback with a pick and one touchdown, one interception. We take a look at the receiving. Watkins had 7 receptions, but only for 62 yards. Take a look at the drops here. You can see here, the Texans as a team had at least 8 drops here by their top players, including Tank Dell, who had 3 drop passes. Pierce also had 3 drops, but you can almost forgive him for that being a running back. But your receivers should not be having that many drops. If we compare it to San Francisco only had 2 drops as a team. So, big difference there. I think that's what made a difference in the game. The 49ers might have the best defense in the league, so it's at least somewhat understandable. This will probably be the toughest defense the Texans have to play all year. The 49ers are actually obviously a good team as they go to 5-1. So let's end the game here and let's see what happens with our scenario. We obviously did not achieve the goal of the scenario as we needed 4 touchdowns, which we didn't even come close to getting. I didn't think the short week would affect us that much, but clearly it did, and we didn't get the job done. Yep, I would say so. So it doesn't look like anything happens. But I'm going to end the video there. Still plenty of season left to go for this team. We still have a bunch of divisional opponents to play, the Colts and the Jaguars, who are going to be 2 tough teams. So plenty still in store for us for the rest of the season. We'll see how far we can go. Thanks once again for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.